So, but Sega's not done with the successful of the Sonic movies. They have announced that another one is going to be in the plate of the hidden the silver screen, and that's Streets of Rage. So I like, like, good for them, because like that's their other big franchise I can think of that's popular. Like, Streets of Rage has been the best beat 'em up game out of all of them. I don't care. Like, I think it was better than Double Dragon. I think it was better than Capcom's games, whatever that one is. Final Fight. Yeah. It had a bomb-ass soundtrack. The characters were cool. The fighting was awesome. It felt like really, really good gameplay. And the fact that they got the director, Derek Kolstad, the creator of John Wick, holding the helm of this, that's pretty cool that they're getting him to do it. So, especially, like, he's good at action scenes. So, seeing what he can do with this gang in the streets would be really, really cool. And the production that helped produce Sonic is coming in.
Good.
Yeah, so I'm happy about that. They're keeping that train going. So, as a Sega fan and a Streets of Rage fan, I need to tell you this. How should they bring it out, this Streets of Rage? Should it be straight from the original? Should they mix and match with the second one? Like, how should they be coming out of the gate with the Streets of Rage?
Oh, shit. Well, all right. You got me started on this one. All right, listen up. It's not like I'm giving you a movie treatment, but I thought about this. All right. First off, most people, their favorite Streets of Rage is 2. The first one is fun and has some really good music, but everybody knows a lot of the tunes from 2. So I say focus on that. You could have a little history with, oh, yeah, we beat Mr. X, blah, 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 way back, and then, Adam. Or you can even kind of mesh the two. You gotta have skate. You gotta have a kid on rollerblades doing badass stuff. I don't care how you do it.
Not as like now. Are you saying like should the? I'll let you continue. I'll ask you the question. Go ahead.
I don't know if you have to make it a full kid or make it like an older teenager and do some wire fu. He's got to have skates. Got to have Axel. Got to have Blaze. That's pretty much what most people are familiar with. And no matter what, Yuzo needs to be consulted, if not be in charge of the freaking soundtrack to that movie. I mean, I'll give you a pass. Sonic didn't have a whole bunch of the tunes except as Easter eggs. Streets of Rage, you need to have like 75% of that be a rearranged or remixed version of the Streets of Rage.
Yeah,
music.
I'm not feeling what Sonic's doing, having these rappers come in and do these fun songs with Sonic. Streets of Rage, we need to keep it like classy. Like, I don't want ASAP Rocky coming on the track on one of these things. Like, no, keep it gutter, keep it soundtrack only. Like, make sure these beats are hitting hard. I don't want a remix with Kanye or another set of them, click, all that. No, keep that shit at the door. This is the whole different world. It works for the kids. Give it to the kids for Sonic. But Streets of Rage, this is for us. This is for the adults. This is not a kids movie.
With the rappers, keep the new stuff with the rappers and whatever. Keep that for like the credits. Or I'll give you this. If you're like introducing Axel or Blaze, you can have Megan Thee Stallion do a little quick thing with Blaze flipping her hair back and whooping somebody's ass.
Yeah, sure.
Fade that shit out and move back to that.
Sure. It can even play in someone's car radio. They might be driving up. You might hear it in the radio, and they get out the car. It's over. That's fine. I'm down with that. But I do not want it to be the banger when it comes to fight scenes. I want that classic remix, like bump hard beats.
Yes, and damn it, I don't care where you need to have the Attack the Barbarian boss music or Mr. X's boss music somewhere in there, because that's just badass even today. It's like 30 years later, that music is that track is still bomb.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if nothing else, I think this movie would be won and lost. Part of this movie would be won and lost on the soundtrack.
Yeah, and especially since you got the creator John Wick, there is no way. This is not PG-13 and up. Like, I think the lowest you can go is PG-13 because there's no blood. It's just straight punching. But if you want that grittiness like John Wick, let's hit the R like John Wick did. Let's go all in, man. I say bump it. Let's go all in with tail for the rated R. Fuck it. Let's go all in. Let's go all in with the blood, punch fights, everything. And I'm talking about, let's get the win with the whips that unnecessarily are there. Like, they had no reason to be in the game. They were just there to be there.
Unnecessarily sexualized.
Yeah, why not? Right now, it could be just a group of girls with whips. I don't mean you have to see one every 5 seconds. You know, I want the fat guys coming in. They get that one punch in and they laugh in their face. You know, like that, like they just ate something great in their mouth. No, man, I want it all. I want this. I don't want it like I know. Like the more I say, it, it's gonna sound even cheesier. But I just want those fun Easter eggs. Just like just someone just does the laugh just out of nowhere, right? And so,
who's your fan casting?
I could. That's another day. We might do an episode. Of casting.
That's hard because. Do you go for well-known for the main characters, or do you go for, like, C and B actors who just need a breakout role?
I think that's something we can do later. Let's do an episode. We can do, like, our own dream cast. Sega Dreamcast. We could do that. Of the Streets of Rage. And see, you know, what works and not. Because it's not so much the main cast I'm worried about. It's more of the villain side. Like, who is going to be cast as villain? Because, like, if they're planning to do a trilogy, or if this is going to be a one-off, like, there's a lot of crazy villains in this thing.
Yes.
So we don't even know who's gonna make it. And the fact that, like, that game goes in so many different places, like, I wonder how the structure's gonna be, because you're going from the streets to a bar, out in the streets again, a baseball field, a factory. We don't know. A kangaroo can show up. I don't know.
I mean, they could do so much at the very least, where it's like, hey, you know, they're going on an investigation, they're checking some stuff out. Oh, I had a lead at this bar, and then some stuff pops off. Somebody puts their hand on Blaze, and she doesn't like it, breaks it, and then a fight breaks out, and they fighting in the bar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many ways they can set it up. It would be hard to fuck up the plot of a game where the point is to beat ass.
Yeah. You just have to.
I mean, the Protector could be a beat 'em up of its own. The movie The Protector with Tony Jaa could have been a beat 'em up.
Yeah.
So you can do it in reverse.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say just like John Wick, like he did it, like, simple is better. Just know the goal and get them to make their way up to that goal. It could be, I don't care if they use the same map as John Wick. It's a straight revenge for the whole thing. I don't care. Like, just have fun with it, you know? And to your question about Skate, I was going to ask you, should this be like where Alex, I think that's the name. Is that his brother's name, Alex?
No, Adam.
Adam, sorry. I knew it started with an A. Everybody starts with an A. Anyways, Adam, I was wondering, should he be the starter of it? And Skate is the one that could be, like, kind of continuing, like, if Adam dies or something like that. If they continue it, somehow Adam dies, Skate can take the next thing. Or, you know, maybe Adam gets referenced, but he can get kidnapped or something like that. I feel like Adam and Skate have to both be in there in that case.
They should both be in there, but Adam should not die. That will backfire. Because
you think so? For the movie world.
I'll put it this way. People got pissed until Sega went a different direction with the voice talent for Tails. Do not underestimate how loud and how shrill faithful originalists can be.
Well, yeah, but those are diehards, right? I mean, I think we're gonna have to chew up something, because if no one dies in Streets of Rage, then it's kind of just boring to me. Like, someone has to go down. It's a struggle.
Simple. Make an original throwaway character.
You gotta be somebody. You gotta be somebody that people know. You gotta hate. You gotta be mad and hate. Adam is the perfect character to die at, because yes, you get pissed off. That's what we want. To show Mr. X is lethal. You gotta kill somebody off that's important. That's how you get into it. If you don't kill anybody off, then it's not fun. You kill a guy that they just made up. That's not fun, because you can't connect with him.
Yeah, but I mean, I will split the difference. How about Adam and Skate's parents? They watch him get tortured, gunned down.
No. And look, it's funny you say that, because, like, if the grandpa with the arm died, no one would care. If the kangaroo died, no one would really care. Not even the big wrestling guy that was in the second one. If he died, no one would care. It has to be Adam. The reason why Adam has to be because he didn't make it in the second one. He didn't come back to the fourth one. They can Fast and Furious it if they want to with Han style if they have to. But Adam
so he doesn't really die. He
sure, why not? I mean, they can foam it if people get so mad about it. But Adam is the perfect key that he has to die. That's how you hype up the second one, man. They're going after him. You're not a villain if you don't take somebody down at that point, man. You know I'm right.
Okay, if you want to raise the stakes, I will give you this. Killing one of the main characters would make sense, or at least making it appear that they were killed would make sense. I will flex on the fact that you can even fit it into the kind of the plot of the movie and stretch it into the second movie. Adam appears to have been killed. Maybe even save it as a post credits for the first one. Oh, he's not. He's alive, and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, like you got the reason I say this is because Mr. X in the video game, he's not really anything special. He's just a guy that hires a bunch of goons as you make your way to him. Yeah. To make Mr. X stand out, or a villain in a beat-em-up game, you have to do something for him to stand out. And him just sitting back there doesn't make him stand out. You might as well just say, might have him in there. You might as well just focus on all these other villains, these other characters, his lackeys, to come in and do it. But it's not fun if they always win everything. Hell, they can if they wanted to do, even for you, Adam could be in the hospital. I don't care. To me personally, I think they should pull the trigger. Take a chance, kill him. I say do it. But somebody has to get hurt so bad that we as an audience, to me, have to be, no, not our boy. And it can't be Axel. And it can't be Blaze.
Nope.
Those are the two best characters, right? That's everybody loves so much. Adam is always the third round, and so is Skate. And
Adam was my favorite character, too. That's what kills me.
I know, right? I agree. And Skate was cool, too. But I would even argue that maybe Skate could die, too. Maybe he's the boy that wants to follow Adam so much that he gets too risky and he dies.
You just want to kill everybody off.
No, I'm just telling you how to get yourself hype. Like, it's boring if someone doesn't get hurt. And it's the Streets of Rage, man. It's a thrashing, bloody, beat-em-up game. Well, minus the bloodiness. But you're telling me that in real life, if that game was real, you think we all make it way out? I wouldn't. I'd be probably dead after the second stage. With the whips! The whips! They're electrocuted? Are you kidding? We'd be dead. We'd be dead.
Oh, you make it past the dudes with the boomerangs, but the dudes with the Freddy Krueger claws, you're done.
Yeah, like in that little jungle area with that boom, 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 boom. All that crap, man. Yeah, those bad guys they do not fit that world, but man, they are vicious. Especially the punch out Mike Tyson wannabe looking guy from the boat that just goes up and just do these like Sagat styles to you. Yeah. You gonna live through that? I question it. Anyways,